My name's Timo. I'm a composer and a pianist, and we're here in my apartment slash office slash kitchen slash living room in Bed-Stuy in Brooklyn. I like to think that my music is sort of like walking into an interesting apartment and like seeing a few things next to each other that tell you something about a person. Really, ever since I was a little child, I've taken great care in sort of the things that I surround myself with, and I think it really does have an effect, especially when you spend as much time in your space as I do, because it's where I both live and work. It's all my music and a lot of other stuff. I think ever since I first started writing music, it's always been sort of as a response to other music. So I would very consciously take, a piece I admired and dissect the structure, sort of remove the skeleton, and just sort of fill in my own notes to the skeleton. So that was sort of how I learned about musical form. Still, if I find a chord I like, I'll just sort of remove it totally out of context and lift it over here, put it down in a totally different context. I did that recently with a chord from Sibelius Violin Concerto. So it's from the second movement. And of course, going back to and of course in the Sibelius it's in the context of like voice leading and really functional harmony, but I just sort of plunked it down in the middle of a piece as a kind of found object. Beethoven is there. I've had that since I was about 11. Really close family friend gave it to me for a birthday. And yeah, he's sort of followed me around ever since. I'm not someone who believes much in heroes per se. Like, I wouldn't want to say that I have a hero. The concept doesn't really appeal to me somehow. But there are certain people who I think deserve a place on your wall. We got Beethoven, Andy Goldsworthy twice, Ingram Marshall. Yeah, I have no problem with seeing their faces every day. I love that photo. It's like so, I don't know, it's so Ingram in a way. These are from my photography class in grad school. There's some good ones of Ingram here. I should put some of these up. These are kind of nice. This is in Ingram's studio. He was always kind of my my buddy among the teachers. I don't know why, but we just kind of hit it off. Yeah, we would hang out. We'd go mushroom hunting in the woods, and scavenge for furniture, all kinds of things. I got the Edward Gorey collection. He was my favorite growing up. I just, something about the really dark sense of humor, and both incredibly detailed and really stylized drawings. Something about him really appeals to me. Every time I look at these, it's like, oh, my entire persona is based on Edward Gorey books. I feel like he would draw this sweater. This was one of my favorites growing up. Can you believe my parents gave this to a kid? You know, a baby hanging from a hook? I guess that's how you turn out a composer.